Hi, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm Tracie Mahan. If you're new to the page, welcome, welcome. This is going to be a channel with Arcturian Daniel and Friends. Before I get into the channel, I do want to say that if you are listening to this before Friday, February 18th, there will be a live question and answers on February 18th at 2 p.m. Pacific time. The questions, we've already got a lot of questions, but if you do want to put your questions down below, please feel free. We're going to put them all together, and then hopefully a random selection spirit will grab the ones that need the most attention. So we're going to leave it up to spirit who gets those answers, right? That's how it works. But please put your questions down below. You guys have just been amazing with your questions, amazing with what questions you're asking. It's going to get really cool, I think, on Friday when we do the questions and answers. The other announcement I want to make is I will be having another workshop on March 5th at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Pacific time. I haven't gotten this one written up yet. I haven't gotten it set up yet to purchase, but it's going to be Mending Fences, A Soul's Journey to Healing the Deep Hurts. That's the one that just came in for me, and literally just came in before I started doing this video. That's what came in. So there must be a lot of healing that needs to be done. I'm going to put that workshop together, and that's going to be for March 5th at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to mark your calendars for that and get that on your calendar, I will be getting it on mine and be posting that soon. Check my social media, check here on YouTube, and check my website. It'll be in all those places. Okay. All right, let's go get Daniel and find out what he has to say for we're heading into the weekend. This is Wednesday, I believe. So we're heading into the weekend, but let's find out what he has to say for the collective at this time. We enjoy that you guys are all here with us. You are here and you are growing and you are expanding, and the collective is becoming such a beautiful frequency of energies, a lot of different energies coming into this collective. And we thank you for being here. We thank you for being a part of it. And for those of you who are new, again, what we are talking about is everyone is here present at the same time, even though you are all watching this video at different times of the day, different times of the week, different times of the month, maybe not even the same year. And we say to you, you are all here right now. So no matter when you are watching this video, you are with us in this moment that we're making it. How about that for fun? And so as we pull in all of your energy in this beautiful collective, it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And we see an expansive number of people coming in. And we thank you for joining us, for sharing in this energy of upliftment. And that is the important part. We want to get to the upliftment. We know that there is a lot of heavy energies that could be grabbed hold of, right? There are a lot of energies that are out there that could drag you down, that could get you in the muck, that could get you in the soup of things, right? And so what we're here to do today is we want to remind you that you have choices. You have choices. You get to make a choice. What are you going to put your energy on? What are you going to put your focus on? What are you going to spin your wheels on today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day? Make the choices to do the things that are creating something of desire for you and for the collective and for the environment and everything else. What is it that you desire? And we know that we say this often, you are creating in all these moments. So we want you to remember that you get to choose what you're putting your mind on. And we know that sometimes life will give you a little bit of a curveball. Life will rip the rug out from under you, or maybe give you a sucker punch to the tummy. We know that those things are happening for you. And so right now we're calling in your collectives, not ours, your collectives, because you all have them. You all have your angels, your guides, and your loved ones around you, but expand that auric field out. Expand it out into the galactic fields, into the benevolent energies. Call in all the benevolent energies that are around you, that you know of, and even the unknown, the highest of high dimensions that can be reached for you at this time. Bringing in all the frequencies around you to lift you up and to bring you into a joyous place. It's very important to keep this frequency in check as much as possible, right? maybe our choice of words, in check, like you have that, like a little sheet you're checking off. But what we want to say to you is it's not to ignore that you have feelings. It's not to ignore that you are sad or disgruntled or upset or whatever it is that you are going through at this time. What we want to say is honor those feelings from a place of love. Don't honor them from a place of anger, revenge, extreme sadness and depression. Honor them from a place of love as best you can. Bring in that love frequency around you. Bring in the love frequency around you and say, I'm really sad today. I'm really hurting today. I'm really frustrated today. But I love the fact that I can experience this in a way that I can honor myself. It is okay that I'm sad today. It's okay that I want to go crawl back in bed and go to bed and sleep for hours and hours. It's okay to nurture myself, but don't live there. Don't stay in that place. The important part is that you love the fact that you are this vast and enormously beautiful being that can experience all these different levels of feelings. You can bring it all in. You can experience it. That's what it's there for, to be experienced. And once you experience it, then you can let it go. I know we make it sound easy, and sometimes it is just that easy. Sometimes you say, oh, I'm very, very sad about this event that took place in my life. I'm going to just be with that sadness. I'm going to look at that sadness. I'm going to talk to the sadness. And I'm going to honor the fact that I feel sad today. And the next thing you know, it's gone and you're out and you're doing things because you took the time with it. You felt the feeling and you were honoring that feeling. And so as you are doing these things, as you are moving through these feelings and this heavier, denser energies, you are healing parts of yourself that you didn't even know need healed at this time. And so as you are healing these parts of yourself, you are rising up in the vibrational equity of who you are. And you are able to hold and sustain a higher vibration for longer amounts of time. And the more you heal that inner journey, the more you heal those emotions that come up and surface, that get triggered throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your month. As you honor it, as you look at it, as you sit with it, as you talk to it, as you communicate, as you are being with it, you keep healing. Healing, healing, healing. And you're getting into the deeper and deeper parts of that healing. And as you're doing that, then you are starting to evolve yourself into that fifth dimensional frequency of sustainability of the 5D. Everyone's always asking, how do you get there? How do you get there? When's it coming? When's it going to happen? When's the 5D going to happen? When's the new earth going to happen? We just now told you how to get there. Be with the things that are showing up for you. Remember, everything outside of you is your mirror. You are going to evolve. You are going to heal. You are going to work at this. It is not just a snap of the finger. It is not just the fact that you are aware that there is an option for you to be in a fifth dimensional frequency. Now you work to get there. You become the vibrational match to it. And some days you get there and you hold it for 4 or 5 hours even, or maybe a whole day. And then the next day it's like, oh my goodness, all this stuff is crashing down on me. That is okay. Move into the stuff that is crashing down on you, work through it, move through it, find your neutral, find your peace with it. And then the next day you might find you're back in that 5D, and then you get to hold it for 2 days. And then the world crashes down and you go look at it again, you look at it again, you say, okay, what's going on? Why is this showing up for me? Why are these feelings here? You work through that, and then boom, now you get 3, 4, 5 days in 5D. You see what I mean? You're going to keep having to is not the right words. You're going to be invited to sit with things that are showing up for you so that you can work through them, so that you can heal them, so that you can move into these other frequencies. You might experience yours, mine, ours, right? Where you come in and you experience the energy and the karmic vibrations of the family that you came into, the ancestral lineage that you came in to heal, the friends around you, and you collect yours, theirs, ours, right? And then you purge that and you transmute that and you send that into the ethers to be cleared, to be healed, to be transmuted into something more beautiful. And so you're not always just working on your own stuff. So when it doesn't make sense to you that you have a feeling that you have or something of that nature, Call in your collective to help you clear the energy that is yours and the energy that is not yours. And don't send the energy back to those who you are carrying the energy for. Take that energy and ask for it to be transmuted for all involved. Ask for that to be moved out of the energy fields of those that you care about as well. And even those that you are angry with, even those that you were hurt by. What a big and beautiful thing that is, right? A beautiful gesture to move the energy off of those that you are being caused pain by. And so as you keep clearing the energy and you keep doing the work, you will evolve. And we know that there are days that you feel like this is not working and what's going on and why am I here? And I'm just feeling stuck and I'm feeling bored, I'm feeling alone, I'm feeling frustrated. We know that you're there with all of that. And guess what? That is the collective as well. You are feeling collective energy. You are feeling the energy of a lot of people who feel very alone in this world. A lot of people who are feeling very stuck and very, very frustrated and even scared in this world. And clear that out, clear it out, clear it out. Again, move into the energy of your collective, your divine counterparts that are here to help you. You are all standing in the center of a circle that is surrounding you with beautiful beings that are here to help you, to serve you, to be with you, to share this journey with you. They all want to help. We do need to do some of this journey, as they say, each individual. Each of you will have to do some of this journey where you feel like there is no help for you, that no one's showing up. But that is to show you how strong you are. That is to bring you into this beautiful energy of your royal strength, your divine strength. You are strong and they are always with you. They are always there with you to guide you. But they have to let you do some of this work on your own so that you can feel the strength and remember who you are, so that you can get into that divine, beautiful union with self, with higher self, with source, with the galactic collectives, with the benevolent collectives, with the angelic collectives, with the master realms, all of this happening around you. Many different dimensions of energy are working with you at the same time. You are opening up to learning how to work with all those different dimensions. It is a very powerful time to be you. It is a very powerful time to step into this energy. It's a very powerful time to acknowledge who you are and the abilities that you have. As you step into that, as you start embracing that, as you start bringing that frequency and that vibration in, right now you can feel it with me. It is expanding outside of you. It is healing. It is moving into the ethers of the collective, and each and every person in this collective, in this beautiful place that you call Earth, is going to be able to grab hold of that energy, expand with you, ignite that part of them that is starting their awakening process and moving them into this journey. And you're going to be there to hold their hand. You're going to be there to show them the way. Just like you are finding your way now, you're going to be able to help them find their way. You are finding your answers. You are finding your guidance. You are finding your way through it. And we hope to be part of that. But we know that there are many ways that you are finding your way to who you are, to your awakening, to your truth, to your strength, to your divine union with self, with source, with all the collectives. Be in that part of you. Be in that dynamic of you. We thank you for being here. We want to look at you as a collective now and see if there are any messages that need to come through. Somebody likes to wear gloves. You wear gloves. I'm not sure if you wear them to ride a motorcycle. You wear them because you're in cold weather. Somebody is wearing gloves. And if that applies to you, what we see with that is we say, that's right, keep those beautiful hands warm because you are a healer, dear friend. You are a healer in your heart. Your heart, you carry this beautiful emerald green color that is moving through, coursing through your body. And as it courses through the body, and as you touch the shoulder of a friend or the hand of a loved one, or whatever it is, whatever connection you make, you share that energy of healing, grounding, sustainability with them. You bring in a frequency of peace, of grounding, And we're hearing course correction. You bring in course correction for people. In other words, they're going to come to you with their problems. They're going to come to you and talk to you about what's going on in their life. And you're going to help them see that there are many different answers to the problem that they bring to you. Many solutions. Which one do they want to choose? Who do they want to be in this situation? You're going to help them see that there's much more to themselves than this energy of the human form that they took on. Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. Much more to you, but that will get you started if you didn't already know. And so that is for the ones who wear the gloves, right? The ones who are identifying with wearing the gloves. Doesn't matter what gender. It says scan some more. We are seeing the Harry Potter glasses. Now that does not mean you wear Harry Potter glasses. That means that you identify with Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. You are a creator. You are a magician. You are magic. If you are a Harry Potter fan, you already know that you are part of that magical world. You are part of that fairy realm. You are part of the Merlins, the Melchizedeks, the magic of it all. You're probably drawn to a lot of movies that show the magic. Your magic will be different in this world. Your magic will be different in this world of Earth because it does not hold or sustain the frequencies that are required for you to bring in the magic into this world. But when you enter into your fifth dimensional frequency and you can hold and sustain that fifth dimensional frequency, you're going to notice you start jumping into 6 and 7. And when you start jumping from the fifth dimension into 6 and 7, that is when your magic will return. You'll find your magic back, and you can, in fact, do that in this lifetime. There are some of you that know how to levitate. There are some of you that are working on levitating, moving objects. Kinesthetics, is that what that one is? Where you're moving objects with your mind. You are able to create and work with the molecules of the air. You are able to move and create things with your mind. And you are able to communicate telepathically quite well at this point. Many of you are stepping into that. So if you're not identifying with the Harry Potter, but you may still have the telepathy, that is a huge part of this year 2022. Opening many of you into your telepathic ways, your psychic abilities. So much fun in the air today. So many neat things to be delivered as messages. We are excited about that. Let us keep looking. There are some of you that like to stare at the stars and watch what Tracie calls the sky watch, right? And watch for the ships to come by. And when we look at you looking at us, right? When you are looking up at the sky and you are seeing the movement in the sky, there's going to be other things that you're going to start to see. Maybe you'll see the flash. Maybe you'll see what the whole thing seems to be moving. Something's tricking the eyes and the mind at this time. We want you to imagine as you are sitting out and you are staring at the stars, we want you to take a few moments in that time and close your eyes. And we want you to imagine being in the stars looking back down at yourself. And then we want you to invite your collectives to come and share some time with you. And don't be frustrated if it doesn't look like the way you think it's going to. It may show up differently than you think. So be open to that. Don't be just one-mindedness going, okay, I asked them to show up and now I expect to see a little light shooting across the sky so I know that they are here. Maybe they're showing up differently for you. So pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to the thoughts that are coming into your head. Pay attention to the things that you are seeing with the physical eyes up in space or even around you. There are many ways that they can show themselves to you, many different ways. And so invite that to start happening for you. We talked a lot about the mothership coming in. The mothership is going to be seen by many, and it's going to be undeniable that there is a ship. There's not going to be any way to cover this one up. That is coming. We do believe that that is coming towards the end of this year or the start of next year. Time is not a thing that is really that easily accessible because there is free will with billions of people, right? And so depending on the energy fluctuation of humankind, that is going to be coming in within the next year to, we're hearing year to 16 months, somewhere in the next 16 months that shall happen. Now, one of the other things that we want to say is that there is going to be more open communication, more channeling, more people doing the channeling, more people bringing in the messages, more people opening up to this. Not everybody needs a platform, of course, but you may want to journal, you may want to write, you may want to speak and record, you may want to do those things. And we invite you to open up to that, be more aware of that. It is all coming in. There will be a lot more communication in 2023 in that regard, as more and more people are in the belief that not only do the extraterrestrials, the ETs, the beautiful galactic counterparts exist, but they are also here to help us. And once the largest amount of the collective can step into that energy of, oh, they're not here to be destructive, they're here to help us, that's going to open up a lot of doors for the things that you have been asking for. Why can't I see one in person? Why can't I see one of the ET collectives in person? Why can't I remember going on the ships? Why can't, right? And so we want you to breathe in, have some patience, have some awareness that this time is coming. And that is probably why you're feeling that pull so strong of wanting that to be your present moment. I want to see one of these beings in person, not just in my mind. I want to see that. Well, you want to see that because you know you're getting close to that time. And so keep working on your vibration, keep working on being a purest form of yourself, because that is going to make it much, much easier for you to be in the vibrational match to that desire of seeing collectives in person. With all of that, we want to look at this audience. We want to say a prayer over everyone, as we like to do. We want to bring in all of your prayers are answered. We want to clear your energy. We want you to see your auric fields being cleared. We want the static, the noise, the distractions to be cleared away, the heaviness, the densities, the sadness, the disappointments, the frustrations, the abuse, all of it being cleared away. And so just imagine, as we are speaking, just imagine a beautiful bright light in front of you, and it can be any color you want it to be. And as that bright light appears in front of you, we just want you to put all of your burdens into that light. We want you to put all your aches, your pains, your ailments into that light. If you want to, you yourself can go stand in that light and just let it beam through your entire body and just offer all that is no longer serving you to go into that light. Yashoto Mahaika, Sampo Shoto Beoni Eshe, at the Beashikata Dambaja, that you will Shopapa. Tasapefero Corcoro Shono te Beata Shenia, es on Shokoto te Becata Pata, Esatadiu Shabavon, the Becashanana, and Vahonte. Usha, Nama se Ushan and Kan and Ocean the Mea Kerakaran chat, Beashadun the Baka. Santo Domono, Shakatabia. Udananare, son sheto toteba. Atasharami Ashan on Dosia Shatio to Procoront, Eteshon to the Miatoron, Atashata Kra. The Vero Shodon, Mefu Chapa, yes, say me. Uno Macacon, the Tendium, and Asia New Sela Matapia Pecho. It Oshanana, Yano on O Foro. Yes, you told them. Is she the Toman that is shot of the Mibo, Kotoshon and Tiaramantata Shamana Tabe. An Asholo Goro Shamana Nitea, Sedeo, Goro Mana, and Shate do to make and The big ask of all the healing of the body, the big ask, that's what we call it. Claim your healing, claim your joy, claim your perfect and most beautiful life and your most beautiful path and your most beautiful future. Claim it all. We thank you for being here with us. Thank you for sharing your time with us and letting us share our time with you. We will see you next time. Thank you. All right, you guys. All right, don't forget to click like on this. Definitely help share everything around. And I will work on that workshop and get that put up. So that'll be in the description box below when I do get it set up. If it is not set up when you're watching this, you're not finding it there, please come back and check in again. That's for March 5th. Workshop of Mending Fences is what they wanted me to call it. And it's a soul's journey to healing the deep hurts. These are the hurts that we're not aware of, by the way. A lot of these hurts they can be past life. They can be things that happened in our childhood that we blocked or don't remember. And so if you're saying, oh, I've been doing that work, if you're not called to it, that's okay. But if you're thinking, what are my deep hurts? I feel like I'm pretty good right now. There might be some things there that could be cleared. So if you feel pulled to come to this, even if that title doesn't resonate for you in some way, come to it and enjoy the journey. And there's always something in there for everyone that's at the workshops. So with that, I'm going to let you all go. I love you all so much. Until the next video, and I'll see you guys live on Friday, 2 p.m. right here, 2 p.m. Pacific time. All right. Bye-bye.